Good evening. Tonight, our charge and our privilege is not only to honor the ongoing work, but also to remember. COVID-19 has robbed us of so many essential people, our frontline workers, people whose families have been forced to say goodbye too soon, and who often have not even had the chance to say goodbye. We know that their stories will live on in the memory of the people who knew and loved and depended on them. But it is on us tonight to honor the sacrifice that they have made on behalf of the entire nation forever. Let us never forget Gabby Gale, a 4th grade special education teacher in Queens. Thank you, Gabby, for always leaving your office door open after hours for your students, for always standing up courageously on behalf of the members of your union. We honor your life, Gabby, and how you poured your heart and soul into mentoring, into fighting for equity for women and for students of color, for coaching softball, all of this while you were studying to complete your graduate doctoral degree. Gabby Gale, our hearts go out to your beloved Leona and Leon, to your mother Beverly, and to Angelique, Annie Nicole, John, and Alexander.
Omar Patillo was a native of Honduras, and he came to New York City in the early 80s. He's been working since the age of 12, and for 25 years he was the handyman at The Nation in New York City's garment district. But more than that, Omar loved merengue and salsa dancing. He also loved long summertime drives down to Florida and months spent in Honduras visiting his family. Omar was more than work. He was loved by all his coworkers, and we will miss him.
The knife at Alina was a Filipina domestic worker, human trafficking survivor, and a member of the Filipino Workers Center. She transformed from a victim of abuse to an empowered survivor and leader, a symbol of hope to the oppressed and an inspiration to so many.
I am particularly honored to pay tribute to an angel, Elena Cáceres, who died March 25th, 2020, and to send love from all of us to the Cáceres family. We are so heartbroken for your loss, and we pay tribute to Elena's incredible service, to the work that she did as a member of Unite Here Local 100. Elena, who was a Sky Chef food service worker who prepared food for people on airlines, lost her life tragically to COVID, and know that our hearts are with you, and we continue to pay tribute in her honor. We are thinking of you this weekend and always.
Norberto Dragunsman, MD, came to America in 2004 and worked 2 jobs at Walgreens and BB&T Banks. He loved to sing, dance, and listen to music, and made wonderful breakfasts for his grandchildren. Our thoughts go out to his wife Susan, his daughters, and his grandchildren.
Anna Eng was a high school counselor who dedicated 34 years of her life to, in particular, helping kids not drop out of high school. She was known to be incredibly loving and creative in the way that she tended to her students, and she was often the only safe place for a lot of her students. Our thoughts and prayers are with your husband and your son, and to the families of all of those you touched. Thank you so much for your service. You are essential and always will be.
Leslie Verneray was a paraprofessional for 25 years in East Flatbush. Simultaneously, she worked as a nurse in downtown Brooklyn. She started her day every day at 6 a.m. and didn't end till after midnight when her shift at the nursing home was over. Thank you, Leslie. Our thoughts and prayers are with your children, Stephanie and Gesley, and with your entire community.
Doña Irene Ramirez, domestic worker. Doña Irene Ramirez was born in Mexico and was a longtime domestic worker, member of the NDWA, mother, grandmother, and cooking extraordinaire. She was dedicated to cleaning houses and caring for children. And she was an amazing dancer who would often put down her cane to join in on the dance floor. Doña Irene, our hearts go out to your two daughters and to all those who loved you. Muchas gracias.